Hey guys, it's Trey with AmericanMuscle.com, and today we're diving into this SR Performance adjustable rear shock designed for the 2005 to 2014 Mustangs. This is an excellent option for Mustang enthusiasts looking to fine-tune their ride suspension for improved handling and a more controlled driving experience, whether it's your daily driver on the street or some days at the track. Now this rear shock offers adjustability, allowing you to dial in your preferred dampening settings based on your driving needs. You adjust compression and rebound with just a twist of the knob. You're just gonna turn the knob clockwise to soften the dampening and then counterclockwise to stiffen that dampening. So whether you want a softer, more comfortable ride for daily driving applications or a firmer, more responsive drive for some performance, this shock is gonna have you covered. Its monotube design ensures consistent performance by separating the shock oil from the nitrogen gas, maintaining consistent dampening under various conditions and even those track days. This rear shock is going to be crafted from high quality steel for strength and durability. This is manufactured using a gas pressured monotube design. It also has a larger diameter piston to provide better dampening and rebound when compared to that stock shock. Its lightweight construction also minimizes the unsprung weight, contributing to better handling and dynamics. Now, as far as pricing goes on this, it's gonna come in right around that mid-$100 price range. This makes it an affordable upgrade compared to other performance-oriented shocks, offering excellent value for an adjustable suspension component. Now, the installation of this SR Performance adjustable rear shock is straightforward. It does earn a 2 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and you can expect about 2 hours to get the job done. It's going to be a direct replacement for your factory shock, so no modifications are required. Now let's see exactly how this goes on with an install video from one of our American Muscle customers.
Okay, the tools you're going to need: a 1/2-inch impact, a 19 or 3/4 for the lug nuts. Then I use a torque stick so you don't over torque the wheels. When you put them back on, you don't have to have one. I used a 3/8 ratchet, 15 millimeter shallow, a 15 millimeter deep, 3-inch extension, and then the nut size is also a 19 or 3/4 deep for the new shock. And then I just use an adapter for my 1/2-inch to go to a 3/8 socket. Flashlight is helpful to see. And then you're also going to want a jack, a floor jack. A block of wood is helpful to put under the axle so you don't do any damage. And then you want jack stands to support the vehicle while you're working under it.
Hello, today I'm going to be installing these SR Performance adjustable rear shocks on my 07 Mustang GT. You're going to want to get a jack with a wood block. 4x4 works great. And then just slide it under the axle tube. And you just want to basically support this axle because the shock is what's holding the axle up. So this is a very important step. You just want to make sure you can jack it up just a little bit so you go up. All right, now all the weight of the axle on this side is on the jack. Now take your 15 millimeter socket and ratchet and just take the lower shock bolt loose. Like that. Shock should be loose. Okay, next you're going to want to open up the trunk, and this carpet on the side, just pull it back a little bit, and your upper strut mount is right there. Find it easiest to use an impact on this to keep the rod from spinning. It works a lot better if you can just zip it off instead of Attach it. Just keep bumping it to get that nut off. Okay, once you get the nut off in the trunk, shock should just come right out. Wiggle it a little bit and it comes right out. And there's the stop shock. All right, now take your new shock. You're gonna wanna take the nut off, the washer, and one of these rubber isolators. Stick it up where the little shock was. And then line up this bottom bolt. You can move the shock very easily. It goes right up. Just don't force it. If you go slow, it moves just fine. Put the bottom bolt in. Wiggling around a little bit. Okay. I'm not going to tighten it yet. I'll just start it. Alright, and then go back up to the trunk. Okay, now take that other rubber isolator, your washer, and your nut. The side with this little lip goes down. Gets down into that hole. Washer on, and then the nut. You don't need, you can just discard the old one. Take your impact. I'm going to tighten it just until I see the rubber start to squeeze, just a little bit. Okay, the new nut requires 19 millimeter. See how the rubber just started to squeeze out just a little bit? That's perfect. And then just come back down and tighten that lower shock bolt back up. Just want to snug this one down pretty good. The other side's exactly the same, just do all the same things on the other side. Simple as that. Okay, to adjust the dampening on these shocks, just take the little Allen wrench it came with, stick it right in the center, and clockwise will increase the dampening and counterclockwise will decrease the dampening, and you can just feel the clicks.
All right, that's gonna wrap up our review and install of the SR Performance adjustable rear shock for the 2005 to 2014 Mustangs. And for all things Mustang, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.